very okay with that.
Okay. This is a poem about going to some place and listening and trying to learn how language works in that place, and it's from the coast of southern Labrador, where I lived in 1980, and I was recording people for a museum, so I was going after the evening meal, recording people singing, telling stories, talking. It was a culture where, still in the 80s, they didn't have electricity yet, so there was a lot of fiddling and step dancing in the kitchens. A lot of Irish people, primarily fishing cod from dories. So this is a poem from there. Looking for rivers. The stones are full of light of bright water. He rubbed the leaves between his hands, flew above the trees. I followed, thanked him, this at Piccadilly Head, where the road ends. Green leaves on a slender branch, the mass still in French. Sheep in the road again, a yard full of bones. How many dogs? How many footprints in the snow? Moonlight, fish scale, ice diamonds, lifting my arms from the sea, the water falling around me, let loose from nets and lines, shining as it falls, my hands to the sky, hand lining the depths. I am the wind which blows over the sea, I am a wave of the sea. Too many voices whispering, too many directions, too many words for snow. Words rub against my skin like wind, words piled over my head like stones. Each sound carries news, songs come to me in dreams. Birds speak as they fly overhead. Everything speaks. We live an uninterrupted conversation of life and light. Light filtering through the fog, through the stones, gleaming off ice. Warming fur, warming skin. Sometimes I hear voices, I dream. Sometimes I don't know if I'm caribou or whale, man or woman. Sometimes I don't know, but I'm the whole damn thing. Ocean, trees, and sky. I came down a raven, and I danced upon the earth. I came down a raven, and I dance upon the earth. There's lots I forget, songs I've known so well. In my day it was all songs and stories. You'd get in a house and someone would sing a song and then someone else would sing all kinds of songs. All those songs had stories. Good songs about storms, women, murder on board ship, hard times. There was always a song for hard times. That's all you had to do to pass the time. It went from one to the other, and what you didn't know you made up. I never was real good at it, but the old folks used to know some songs. Now you might think I'm goofy, but the man in the moon is a newfie. He's sailing home to glory in his great big silver dory. We fished out of dories. It was all dories and nets, jigs and hand lines. We didn't have motors then. The wind, the wind. I like to sit on the steps, feel the wind, see the birds, smell the ocean. I don't like it when I'm inside. I don't feel connected to anything. I feel like I'm missing something, like something is always happening without me. Beth just painted the steps blue. I like to sit out there, listen and wait. I like to feel like I'm part of something. Ain't it lonely when it rains? Water on wood, ain't it sad? My arms are tired of fish, of nets and oars. My shoulders ache, my hips, my hands are tired of cold water, of rope, the movements of the knife. My eyes are tired of light off water, off ice, watching down lines, staring into the snow, staring. I want to be covered with water. I want to drown in my sleep, the light disappearing overhead, the birds diving down into the darkness. I want to drown in my sleep and break the surface and fall through into some new kind of light. Last night the moon came up red, the dogs were barking. At dusk the sky was full of birds. I kept thinking about all the places I've never been.